Imagine a world where your business is invisible to 40% of young consumers. That's the reality for companies not optimizing for AI powered search. Today, we're diving into Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO, and how it's reshaping the digital landscape.
Wow, that's a startling statistic. What exactly is AEO and how does it differ from traditional SEO?
Well, AEO stands for Answer Engine Optimization. Unlike traditional SEO, which focuses on ranking high in Google's blue links, AEO is all about getting your business information featured directly in AI powered answer engines like ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity.
So it's about being the answer, not just a search result?
Exactly. When someone asks an AI, "What's the best accounting software for small businesses?" Or, "Where can I find organic coffee beans in Seattle?" AEO ensures your business shows up in those conversational AI responses. It's like having a virtual salesperson available 24/7 to answer customer queries.
That's fascinating. How widespread is the use of these AI-powered search tools?
Well, the numbers are quite staggering. Recent studies show that over 40% of Gen Z users are turning to AI chatbots for product research instead of traditional search engines. This shift is happening faster than many businesses realize.
Hmm, that's a significant portion of the market. What's driving this rapid adoption?
It's all about convenience and trust. Think about it. Instead of scrolling through 10 different websites to compare options, users can ask one question and get a comprehensive conversational answer. It's like having a knowledgeable friend who's done all the research for you.
I can see the appeal. It's much more efficient than traditional web browsing.
Exactly. And here's what's really interesting. These AI responses often include specific business recommendations, contact information, and even pricing details. If your business isn't optimized for AEO, you're essentially invisible to this growing segment of consumers.
That sounds like it could have a huge impact on businesses. Are we seeing any early adopters gaining an advantage?
Absolutely. The writing's on the wall. Companies like OpenAI are already testing search features, and we're seeing integration between AI assistants and real time business data. Early adopters who master AEO now are gaining a massive competitive advantage.
Let's get tactical. What are the key strategies businesses should implement to capitalize on AEO?
Great question. First up is structured data optimization. AI engines love clean, well organized information. This means ensuring your website has proper schema markup, updated business listings, and comprehensive FAQ sections that directly answer customer questions.
That makes sense. It's about making your information as easy as possible for AI to understand and use, right?
Exactly. Think of it as speaking the AI's language. The clearer and more structured your data, the more likely it is to be featured in AI responses. But that's just the beginning. Content strategy is equally crucial.
How does content strategy for AEO differ from traditional SEO?
Unlike traditional SEO, where you might target specific keywords, AEO requires conversational content. Think about the actual questions your customers ask, not just what they might type into Google, but how they'd ask a human expert. It's about natural language and real world queries.
So we're moving from keyword-focused content to more natural conversational writing?
Precisely. It's a shift from writing for search engines to writing for human conversations, which happen to be mediated by AI. This approach not only helps with AEO, but also tends to create more engaging, user friendly content overall.
That's an interesting point. It seems like optimizing for AI might actually lead to better content for human readers too.
Absolutely. It's pushing businesses to create more helpful, informative content that directly addresses customer needs and questions. Now, let's talk about local businesses. They have a huge opportunity here.
Oh, how so?
Well, when someone asks an AI, "Where's the best pizza near me?" or "I need a reliable plumber in Denver," you want your business to be the one that gets recommended. This means optimizing your Google business profile, collecting authentic reviews, and maintaining consistent NAP data. That's name, address, and phone number across all platforms.
That sounds similar to local SEO strategies. Are there any unique aspects for AEO?
Good observation. While there are similarities, AEO for local businesses also involves creating content that answers specific local queries. For example, a pizza place might create content about local ingredients, neighborhood events they participate in, or even local history related to their location.
I see. So it's about weaving your business into the local narrative that an AI might construct when answering queries about the area.
Exactly. And don't forget about industry expertise content. AI engines are increasingly pulling from authoritative sources. If you're a financial advisor, create content that answers common financial questions. If you're a restaurant, share insights about your cuisine, ingredients, or cooking techniques.
That makes sense. It's about positioning your business as an expert in your field.
Precisely. And here's a pro tip: monitor AI responses about your industry. Regularly ask ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity questions related to your business and see what comes up. If you're not mentioned, that's your optimization opportunity.
That's a clever approach. It's like doing keyword research, but for AI responses. Are we seeing any real-world impact from these AEO strategies yet?
Absolutely. We're already seeing impressive results from early AEO adopters. A local HVAC company in Texas increased their service calls by 35% after optimizing for conversational AI queries about heating and cooling issues.
Wow, that's a significant boost. Any examples from other industries?
Yes, it's not just service businesses. An e-commerce company selling outdoor gear saw their brand mentioned in 60% more AI responses after restructuring their product descriptions and FAQ content for natural language processing. They reported a 25% increase in organic traffic and a 15% boost in conversion rates.
Those are compelling numbers. It really drives home the potential impact of AEO. But I'm curious, how does this fit in with traditional SEO strategies? Are we looking at a complete overhaul of digital marketing?
That's a great question. The key insight here is that AEO isn't replacing traditional SEO, it's complementing it. Businesses need both strategies to capture the full spectrum of online discovery. Think of it as widening your net. Traditional SEO still matters for capturing traffic from conventional search engines, while AEO positions you for the growing number of users who prefer AI-assisted search.
So it's not an either-or situation, but rather an expansion of digital presence.
Exactly. And remember, the lines between traditional search and AI-assisted search are blurring. Google itself is integrating more AI features into its search results, so the skills you develop for AEO will likely become increasingly relevant across all search platforms.
This is fascinating stuff, but I can imagine some of our listeners might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Where should a business start if they want to dip their toes into AEO?
Great point. The first step is to do an AEO audit of your current online presence. Look at how your business information appears in AI responses. Are you showing up at all? Is the information accurate and comprehensive? This involves actually using these AI tools and asking questions related to your business or industry.
That makes sense. It's about understanding your current position in the AI landscape.
Exactly. Spend some time with ChatGPT, Perplexity, or even Google's AI features. Ask questions your potential customers might ask and see what comes up. This will give you a baseline and help identify areas for improvement.
Once you've done this audit, what's the next step?
The next step is to start optimizing your online content for conversational search. This might involve updating your website's FAQ section, creating more detailed and conversational product descriptions, or even starting a blog that addresses common customer questions in depth. And don't forget about structured data and schema markup. That's crucial for helping AI understand and categorize your business information.
It sounds like there's quite a bit of work involved. Is this something businesses should be tackling in-house, or is this an area where we might see specialized AEO agencies popping up?
That's a great observation. I think we're going to see a mix. Larger businesses with dedicated digital marketing teams might handle AEO in-house, especially since it ties in closely with existing content and SEO strategies. But I definitely anticipate a rise in specialized AEO agencies or existing digital marketing agencies expanding their services to include AEO.
That makes sense. It's a new frontier, and there's likely to be a learning curve as businesses figure out what works best for their specific needs.
Exactly. And it's worth noting that the landscape of AEO is likely to evolve rapidly as AI technologies advance. What works today might need to be adjusted in 6 months or a year. Staying adaptable and keeping a close eye on developments in this space is crucial.
Well, this has been an incredibly insightful discussion. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts or key takeaways for our listeners?
I think the most important thing to remember is that AEO isn't just a trend. It's a fundamental shift in how information is discovered and consumed online. Businesses that embrace this change and start optimizing for AI-assisted search now will be well positioned for the future. It's not about abandoning traditional SEO, but about expanding your digital strategy to encompass this new frontier of search.
Well said. It's an exciting time, full of opportunities for businesses willing to adapt and innovate.
Absolutely. To our listeners, remember that the future of search is conversational, and it's time to make sure your business is part of that conversation. Start with an AEO audit, focus on creating high-quality, conversational content, and stay informed about the latest developments in AI and search technology. The digital landscape is evolving, and AEO is your ticket to staying visible and relevant in this new AI-driven world.
That's excellent advice. Thanks for sharing your insights on this fascinating topic. Until next time, keep optimizing and stay curious about the ever-evolving world of digital marketing and AI technology.